Okay, here we are with Ed Collard, and this is going to be our first installment of the Ask Ed series, where Ed's a handyman. He has his company, House Doctors Handyman Service. Say hi, Ed.
How you doing, folks?
And where can people find your information?
They can www.housedoctors.com. They can always give me a call or email me, housedoctors@verizon.net.
Or they can reach you through the site.
Or they can reach us through the site.
That's right. Good morning, Gloucester. Okay, here we're going to go to our first question, and this comes in from Beth Swan. And she writes in, Ed, pleased to have met you at the parade, and what a great idea. I will have many questions for you as we are constantly working on projects with our 1929 home. Here's a question. What should you do with a junction box in the ceiling that you no longer use? In this case, for a fire alarm that we no longer hardwired. Should you get a junction box cover and then patch, seal, and paint, effectively removing it from sight, but leaving all those lovely little mysteries for future owners to discover? Or should you have it removed by an electrician to avoid potential problems, if this is even possible? Should you just tape or lastly, should you just tape a Superman poster up over it and pretend the ugly little problem never really reared its ugly, tiny little head?
Beth, it's always good to go with Superman posters. They add a lot to the decor of the house and whatnot. But with the jewelry being made with kryptonite and whatnot these days, it might not be a safest bet. I don't like just burying live wires in the ceiling or the walls. Your best bet is to have an electrician come, take it out, or at least kill it from the source, so that if there is a wire left up there because it's too costly to pull out, at least it's a dead wire. I've cut through walls in the past where there wasn't supposed to be any live wires and had some unpleasant surprises, and it's not that safe for you either. So definitely get an electrician in there and kill the power.
Ed, now this is the time, let's see, it's August is right around the corner, within the next day or so. When this airs, it'll probably be August 1st. What recommendations, what precautions, or what things should homeowners be thinking about for their house with September right around the corner and everything else?
Well, some real pleasant weather's coming around, and it's a good idea to take a walk around your house with a critical eye. I was down at a house the other day in Beverly, and all the glazing on the windows is in deplorable condition.
When you say glazing, what's glazing?
That holds the window panes into the wooden frames.
Okay, yeah.
Those are the old-fashioned windows.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people still have them. I think they're beautiful. They're great to work on. It does take a lot of patience and diligence to maintain them, but they're still a very viable window. Take a look for any wood rot. It doesn't disappear. Sometimes you can catch it early and splice in some new wood, or just take it all out. It's a good idea, once again, check out your gutters. Clogged gutters cause more damage than you can imagine. And
this time of year, well, you know, not right now, but you should look at it now with an eye towards within a month or so, when you're going to be up against it and the bad weather starts to come.
When the bad weather comes, you don't want to do it. If you haven't done it in a few years, even now is a good time to do it. And then when you do check it, and again in the fall, you won't have as much work to do. We still have rain coming down. It's keeping the house functioning properly if you take care of all these different things.
So if people, if people, those are hints for people themselves to do. If they're not able to, if you're elderly, or if you just don't feel like doing it, they can always contact you through the website, or they can leave a comment underneath this. And we are also soliciting questions for the next segment of Ask Ed.
Most definitely. In fact, Beth was nice enough to submit a question. We also had another Good Morning Gloucester viewer who went direct and needed to find a way for an old-fashioned closet to get access to the rest of the closet space rather than through a 36-inch door and not able to reach 3 feet in. We widened the doors for her so that she has 6-foot access, and now she can actually utilize her closet. So there was another person, another viewer, who had not only her question answered, but her problem solved.
Excellent. Thanks, Ed. Looking forward to the next segment. Submit your questions in a form of a comment right below this post, and we'll get to it in the next segment.
Very good. Have a good day.